The variety is unbelievable. Neighborhood by neighborhood, place to place, everything is here. I mean, culturally, entertainment-wise, the best food in the world, really great people. It really is a special place. Of course, I've never lived anywhere else, but I've visited, and I don't think I would ever move from New York. I don't think. I might visit here and there, but no, New York is my home, and I love it here. My name is Rocky DeRico. I've been the Deputy Commissioner for the New York City Department of Sanitation since 2002. My dad was a master mechanic in the construction industry, so kind of grew up with a wrench in my hand. And I worked for my dad's company for a number of years while I was in college. And he wanted me to take a city test and come to work for the city. So eventually I took the test and I passed it, and what he did was he fired me and forced me to take the city job. And of course that was the best thing that ever happened to me.
My name is Yvonne Lu. I was born in Shanghai, Songjiang. When I was a kid, this place is just a farmland. But now you see the difference is more and more building and more people are staying in that area. So it's changed a lot. It's amazing. So this is the city where I live. I like this city. I think Shanghai is quite modern. Everyone knows about it. You have more opportunities maybe than other cities in China. It's very convenient.
The future is urban. So creating the future of humanity is really a lot about creating sustainable cities of the future. And then we really need to address three major issues: congestion, emission, and noise. When cities are growing, we really need to think through how we're going to transport people, how we're going to transport goods, and how we're going to transport waste in the city.
Waste handling is extremely important in New York. I mean, we generate about 11,000 tons a day, which is almost as much as a small country. So if we don't move it quickly, and when I say quickly, I mean on the day that it's put out, we run the risk of having health issues in the city. And certainly we would never allow that to happen. We're right in here. Where are we specifically? Is right here. The reason we've invested in the electrical trucks is because we've tested many, many different technologies. Nothing comes close to achieving the target that's been laid upon us. Electrification, which is zero tailpipe emissions, is really the only way to get there. And if anybody's going to get it done, it's going to get done here in New York.
Cecilia and I work at Volvo Group Connected Solution. I live in Gothenburg in a house just outside of the city. What I like best about living in Gothenburg is the closeness to both the nature and the sea and all that you need in a big city, really. I work with a project with the aim to reduce the goods transports going into the city by almost 50%. And this is going to be achieved by simply organizing the logistics in a more efficient way. On the one hand, urban logistics is necessary to make cities come to life. But on the other hand, it also contributes to congestion, air pollution and noise that we don't want where we live, work and meet. To create an efficient logistics system in a city, all the different stakeholders, they need to collaborate. And in order to do that, we need a sophisticated digital system. And that's what we're going to create. This system attacks a global problem of congestion and a problem of half-empty trucks going into our cities every day. And this is nothing that's specific only to Gothenburg. This is something that's the case all over the world, really.
Urbanization is nothing new. For centuries, people have moved into the cities in the search for a better life. To live in such big cities, you will have both challenges and opportunities. But I love to live in Shanghai, and I'm proud to be part of this development journey of my city.
For me, the ideal city is a sustainable city where we can live a good quality of life. It's a city where we feel safe. It's a city which is green, where we don't spend too much time getting to work or getting to school. It's simply a city where you want to live for future generations.
So I recently was lucky enough to become a grandfather of two beautiful young girls, and just highlights the need to improve the environment and to make this a better place. I would hope that other cities can learn from what we do based on the expectations of New York City, because you know what, we're at the leading edge of everything, and other cities eventually are going to follow suit. As they urbanize, they're going to have the same problems that we have today. So being that model is very, very satisfying.